Well, if I had to single out one person I genuinely admire, it would definitely be Ho Chi Minh, who is affectionately known as Uncle Ho in Vietnam. I first learned about him when I was a child through history lessons at school, but honestly, I didn't really understand why he was so highly respected back then. As I grew older and learned more about Vietnamese history, I gradually began to see him in a completely different light. What really strikes me about Ho Chi Minh is his incredible determination. He spent a huge part of his life pursuing the independence of Vietnam, and what I find particularly inspiring is that he kept going despite all the difficulties he had to face. The more I learned about his journey, the more I realized how much patience and perseverance it must have taken to keep working towards such a huge goal for so many years. I think that's what sets him apart from ordinary people. Most of us, myself included, can easily lose motivation when something takes too long or when we don't see immediate results. But from what I've learned about him, he seemed to have a very clear sense of purpose and was willing to devote his life to something bigger than himself. That level of commitment is something I genuinely look up to. Another thing I admire about him is his humility. Despite becoming such an influential figure, he was known for living a remarkably simple life, which I find really admirable. So, I wouldn't say I admire Ho Chi Minh simply because he was a famous historical figure. I admire him because the more I learn about his life, the more I appreciate his determination, humility, and sense of responsibility. He is definitely someone I hold in high regard, and in many ways, he represents the kind of person I think we can all learn something from.